Here we go. You know what? I know. Sauced in the City is my favorite show. I know, yes. Brenda is my girl, don't you know?
I love that intro. Shout out to King Dave. Welcome to Sauce in the City Late Night Comedy Card Game Olympics. It's the game show Olympics, yo guys, where we are playing the games that are located in the card decks and seeing who's been paying attention in class. This is a live show, and all that really means is I'm only responsible for the intro, same as always, but a bigger, more robust show for you guys tonight. So we are not going to rush it along because we've got 5 games to play. What games are those? The ones that are in the card decks. We have blackout categories, trivia, tapped in, and sell that skew. How could I forget? But for you guys' amusement and for continuity's sake, we are going to rush right on along to the opening act, and this is going to tie into us introducing you guys to the cast of the night. First up, we have on to the stream out there hard at work is Funny Man Green. Look at me dropping bars this late at night.
Hey, what's up? Oh, shoot. Well, I'm not hard at work. I'm on the road and I just ran over part of a deer. Uh,
Oh my
but yeah,
God, are you okay?
oh, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
I know we need
No,
ratings,
no,
but not that bad.
no animals was harmed in the making of this video.
I'm glad to hear that. All right, Funny Man Green. Welcome to the stream. It seems like you're ready to help me to introduce the next person to the stream. And
Oh,
who
yeah.
is it going to be?
Somebody that I haven't seen in a while. Brooklyn Duke.
Brooklyn's in the house. I think it's working, Brooklyn.
I feel the love, Brenda. I feel it. I've also been felt up this morning because my husband is finally home. How are
Hey,
you?
I'm doing great. Shout out to the husband. Shout out to you
Oh,
being home. Very cool. How are things out there in Brooklyn?
they're good. I had a visit from Insane, so there was a little turbulence during the week. He really drives me crazy, but I love him.
Oh, well, you guys all drive me crazy, but I love you guys. Are you ready to help us to introduce to the stream our next contestant?
What's his name again? Ooh, I'm gonna try again. Brenda, I try to be nice to people, especially the mentally challenged. Jay Watch, how are you?
Oh man. Hi, Jay Watch. Welcome back. Welcome to the Olympics. It is time for us to get our game on. I have a question for all of you guys once everybody is on the screen because I'm interested to know. But are you ready to show your skill set and that you've been paying attention in class in tonight's Olympic events?
Well, see, the thing is, I'm already a champion. So, what's up? 2 years running. Come see me. I don't come see me.
Well, that sounds like a challenge. So, sounds like you guys are ready to help us to introduce our next contestant to the stream. So, who is it going to be?
Santana.
Yeah,
And,
I'll say
and,
this thing. Yeah,
and
Beans.
Santana, how does it feel to be thought about?
Oh, it's great to be loved. I love being loved. I love y'all. Woo!
Well, welcome back to the stream, Santana. Santana chili beans. I guess we're going to be a different kind of bean every episode, and I'm loving it.
Well,
So,
well, sorry. Nacho
go ahead.
O'Brien said something about chili beans in the comments on the last show, and I'm like, you know what? I like that. Cool beans. We're doing chili beans. I likes it. It's all
Okay,
your fault, Nacho O'Brien. You're welcome.
Santana chili beans. All right. Well, welcome to the stream, chili bean. Oh, look, it rhymes.
Mhm.
Well, it is time for us to now show our prowess in all the games that are included in the comedy card deck. Are you ready to show your stuff to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond?
Well, not all my stuff, but I might show a thing or two. I don't know yet.
Well, I think a thing or two will work. It sounds like you guys are ready to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who is it gonna be?
Let's see. I think I picked Malfunction Junction last time, so I can't be playing too many favorites. So we're gonna go insane this time.
Insane in the membrane, insane in the brain.
How you doing, Brenda? I've been training all week for this, you know what I mean? Been taking blows to the head, drinking, smoking, getting ready for this thing.
Do, 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 do,
Well,
do.
I am definitely happy that you have been practicing because now it is time for you guys all to show your stuff and 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 win the game, the trophies, the accolades, the being the best of the best. Do you think you're ready to compete?
We're gonna equalize this thing and take them out. Forget about it.
I love it. Sounds like you guys are ready to help me to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it gonna be?
Malfunction jump show.
Malfunction Junction, what's your
What's your
function?
function?
What's happening, guys?
It is so good to see you. I just light up every time I hear your voice. Welcome to the stream. Are you ready to show America what you've got going here in the world of Saucedn, the city?
Well, yeah, I mean, I did see some medals earlier, but yeah, that's the thing about the Special Olympics. Everyone's a winner. I think I got this in the bag.
Well, not tonight, Malfunction Junction, because only the top scorers will advance to the next round. So you have to bring out your best early in the game. But we'll get to that later. Sounds like you guys are ready to help me to introduce our last contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be?
Mr. Home,
Randy.
Tampa, Florida.
Randy, all the way from Tampa, Florida.
Hi, Brenda. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
It is good to see you, Randy. Thank you for being here for your 9,877th episode. It's always an oldie but a goodie. Um, and how do you think your fellow castmates will fare out in tonight's events?
It's going to be quite a battle.
You think so, huh? Who are some of your favorites?
Favorites to win or just favorites?
Favorites, I think that would be both,
Oh,
wouldn't
both,
it?
I guess. Hmm. David Green, he's feisty. He wants to win.
Okay, Funny Man Green is definitely a great choice. Anybody else stand out to you?
Maybe Malfunction Junction. Malfunction at the junction.
Ah, okay. I'm digging it. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Randy, because I get to explain to you and to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more of how the Olympics is going to work. Are you down to help me to explain to the people?
I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm going to explain, and then you're going to do the physical functions according to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Okay?
All right.
Got it? All
Got it.
right. Okay. Ready? Here we go. There will be 5 events. You're not doing anything.
Oh. Well, I know there's 5 events. Sell that skew, and then Jesus, I'm drawing a crazy blank. I'm
You are
terrible. Sorry.
terrible. You are the worst salesman ever, and you're going to have to get better at this because that is one of the events of the night. There will be 5 events. Sell that skew, trivia, categories, blackout, and tapped in. And you guys will score each other. You only get 3 picks out of your castmates, so pick very carefully. And once you pick them, you can't pick them in the next round. So therefore the rules are you can't pick the same people back to back. Everybody with us so far?
So far.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
All right, just to make it fair, okay? Just to make it fair. And if we really have to do a tiebreaker, we're going to ask Matt Timney. Matt Timney, we hope you're still tuning in. Hope you're still awake out there because we're going to need your help. Maybe. All right, so this is the cast of the night. Please give yourselves a hand. And yep, we are going to get to playing. But before we do, we're going to enter the episode, which I guess every Olympics has like the person singing or something, right?
That's right.
Okay, so we're going to just put Malfunction Junction on the spot because he won the last episode of Bring It. And you are going to be the opening act, the opening act, or the opening ceremony act, right? That's what it's called. Um, and everybody help me to say, uh, bring it, right?
Bring it.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Bring
Bring
it.
it.
Bring it.
You better bring it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we walked were so gallantly stood, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. That just seems fitting.
Put your hands
Play
together.
ball.
Yeah.
Very nicely done, Malfunction Junction. And just like any good Olympic ceremony, we have to hit this up because it's the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
Talking about the
the
sponsor
sponsor spotlight,
spotlight, y'all.
y'all.
Do, 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 do. And we're this is one of my very favorite segments of the show where we get to highlight different faces, spaces, and places that we bumped into over the time being on air. And we want to shout out to all the funny that has come across our screen. And this week's sponsor spotlight is for all of you comedians that have crossed our stream who have donated your funny to the platform. You guys are amazing. And every once in a while, you guys will donate a snippet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this snippet as much as I enjoyed making it. Here we go. I'm going to give you 3 minutes until Steven gets back of comedy. It does not have to be jokes, but until he gets back, at least make it funny. And go.
All right. So in the spirit of Mother's Day, I know it's kind of, you guys know my mom's blind, so it's really hard for me to shop for her. There's no abundance of Braille Mother's Day cards. It's fucked up. I was going to learn to speak Braille, but you have no idea how impossible that shit is, man. There's too much clicking. You can't get you there. You just can't fucking do it. Now, man. I love my mom a lot, and I tried to help her out. The first chick I ever dated was a blind chick. Okay, they got a lot in common. You would think. No, they fucking hated each other. Couldn't see eye to eye on a fucking thing, and it pissed me off. It made my life hard as fuck. You just don't understand.
Oh my God.
Now, my mom, I'm telling you now, I love my mom. I do. She's the only mom I got. She's the reason I am alive, even though she has suffered from postpartum depression for 40 fucking 1 years. You know how old I am, right? 41, just turned 41 years. Yeah. But see, sometimes my mom, she fucks up. She does. She still talks to me like she still sees shit. And when oh my God, when she fucking does that, goddamn. Now, listen, I don't hit my mother. I would never hit my mother. But if you don't think for one fucking second that I wouldn't move the fucking furniture around in the house just to fuck with her, you are out of your goddamn mind. Yeah. What the fuck did you just say to me? Hold the fuck on once. Let me just slide this coffee table over about 3 inches to the fucking left. I'm just going to sit back and watch what happens. I'm telling you now, I mean, that's the thing about it. She won't ever fucking see it coming, but she'll definitely hear it happen. I mean, she'll hear it fucking happen.
Oh my God.
You think by now she'd be able to flip over this shit like Daredevil or something. No, nope. Echolocation just never fucking clicked with her. Nope.
Oh man.
None of that shit. Was writing a fucking little parody to cocaine. I was going to call it Hurricane. Well, if she wants to go out, mom has to think about hurricane. Echolocate the door. Clicks Mr. Shoes on the floor. Hurricane. Mama blind. She's so blind. Fucking blind. And she needs hurricane. She fucking hates that joke, but it ain't like she can see me to fucking, do anything about it. It's bad. Now, listen, I will say this about that woman, man. She may not be able to see shit, but she will fuck you up with a flip flop from like 50 feet out. I don't know how the fuck she does it. If she hears the wind moving or what. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like the spirits are telling her what the fuck's going on in Braille. I have no fucking clue. But you can say one fucked up thing to her, man, and she'll hit you with a fucking flopper ring so quick, man, like it ain't nothing. Oh, shit. What the fuck was that?
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. N-word. Shout out to Tony Klein, aka Malfunction Junction, for being just one of the funniest, most innovative people that can do so much with so little. You give us hope. You give us all hope. I know you give me hope. And the episodes that you are on wouldn't be half the episodes without you. So thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, you guys, the exciting part has come. Our contestants will now start to compete in rounds of the games included in the card deck. And because Malfunction Junction was the spotlight, I'm going to give you the decision of what game goes first. Will it be Sell That Skew, Categories, Blackout, tapped in, or
Hmm.
trivia?
Yeah, we ain't played Blackout in a while. Play Blackout.
Okay, so the game has been chosen. All of your teammates, Funny Man Green with his face to the screen, and Bacon's black little bobble circle has joined us. So we'll see how that holds up for her. Um, stay tuned. Everybody say hi, Bacon.
Hi, Bacon.
All right.
Keeping it
So
kitty.
the game that has been chosen is Blackout. And I don't even think I've loaded that game, but we're going to see what we got in here. All right, here we go. All right, Bacon, you just have to catch up. But it's good to see you, my sizzling sister. And happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh, wait,
Happy
that's a different.
birthday.
Each birthday, shake your booty.
All right, guys. So the game of Blackout is very simple. The game rules that are included in the game deck, wherein I will ask the cast a question and they will receive points based on how many people agree with them. If they get the whole screen to light up, which is everybody in the studio, they will get five, no, wait, 10 points. Yes, 10 points. And if they get one or two people to turn their screens on, they will they will get 1 point for each screen they can get to turn on. God, we got to play this more often. I done forgot the rules. All right, 1 point for every screen to turn on, 5 points if the screen lights up. Everybody with me so far?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so tonight we are not playing for points, but we are playing to see who does the best. Now, I wrote the criteria in the group chat. Has anybody found that for me? I think, I mean, I asked in the green room, but I didn't expect anybody to do it, but I kind of wanted somebody to do it. And I
Point.
see,
I was
since
looking for it, but
nobody did it, I'm gonna have to go and do it myself. So pardon the dust. Um, because I want to make sure that I get everything in, right? This is the Olympics, so I want you guys to know what you're looking for. The criteria. And there was only 3 of them, and oh nope, that's first place. Second place. Oh, wait. Here goes the 3 things you're looking for. Everybody with me?
yes.
All right, so style. You're looking for you are judging from 0 to 10 the style of which they answer the question. Like, what's their comedy style? How does it roll for you? Number 2, is it funny? Right? Because the answers are are supposed to be funny. That's why it's comedy is in the title, right? So nothing really is all that serious. It's supposed to be funny. And then number 3, content, right? So like if you're funny but you're not talking about nothing that we're talking about, that's a 0. Right? Yes, it's funny, but it is not what we're talking about. Okay, everybody with me?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so those are the only 3 things. Okay, and you guys only get to pick 3 people to judge your performance. Everybody with me?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
I see.
All right. So first up, is Malfunction Junction because that video was genius. Thank you for putting that out there. I'm so proud of you. All right. So our first question up, and turns out I did load it. Which is worse, getting booed or cricket silence? So what do you think, Malfunction Junction?
Well, for me, it would have to be the cricket silence because I mean anybody that boos me just put a target on their back and I'm about to roast the fuck out of them. That should be great.
I definitely don't think I could be silent around you. So that's good for me. All right. So very good. Everybody in the studio, if you agree with malfunction junction and you say that the cricket silence is deafening, leave your cameras on to show solidarity. If you think getting booed is worse, turn your cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. All right. Well, I was
Hmm.
I didn't see that coming. So,
Oh,
how do you think you did, Malfunction Junction?
well, probably about like my mom would navigate in the house. Probably wouldn't have seen it coming either. I might have had one or two that didn't like to be booed. They'd rather have the silence over, I guess, whatever their feelings need to be valid or whatever. Uh,
Okay. Well, let's see how you did.
oh,
The almost okay, Bacon, camera on. You you disagree with Malfunction Junction. You say the boos are worse. Explain.
Well, I'm doing online comedy. I'm a lot more used to the sound of silence. Like that's not really going to bother me that bad. Like I hear the crickets all the time, and the locust, and the creaking of the floorboards. Like the roaches are laughing at me, though. That's for sure.
Okay, very nicely done. That is at the end of your round. And now, Malfunction Junction, you get to pick three people to give you a score between 0 and 10. And everyone, you guys can grade in quarters. It can be 9.25, 9.50, 9.75, you know, and whole number. So, you get three people, Malfunction Junction, to give you scores. So try to make sure that your choices are well thought out and good because at the end of this round, only the top qualifiers will move on. So be very careful of your choice. Who is your first pick going to be?
well, I already know off top, Mr. Holton. I'm always interested in what he has to say.
I love it. All right, Randy Holton. You've gained some comeuppance through this show, and people really like to hear what you have to say. I have a story for you in the green room after the show, but so you can grade Malfunction Junction on a scale of 0 to 10. What will you give him and why?
Oh, you're gonna tell me a story? Randy likes stories. Yes, indeedy. I'll give Tony a 10. You know, Tony has a way of that styles is just cut it loose, just cut it loose. He doesn't fade from that 1 minute. And he definitely was with the content and it was funny. He's always funny. So, but that styles his is just wild, crazy, and cut it loose.
Hey, I'm digging it. All right. Tony starting out strong with a 10. Who's your second judge gonna be?
Funny Man Green.
Oh boy, this ought to be good. All right, Funny Man Green, on a scale of 0 to 10, um, what would you give him and why?
I also gonna give him a 10 because I was one of the ones that agreed with him and everything. You know what I mean? Uh, I would rather hear booze than nothing at all. You know what I mean? At least they're reacting. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely would agree with him.
All right. Malfunction Junction, who's your third judge?
It may be detrimental, but I'm brave and I don't care. Bring Brooklyn up here.
Oh, all right, Brooklyn, 0 to 10. What would you give Malfunction Junction for that performance?
First of all, I was in agreement with the man. I don't know what he's talking about. We do comedy to make people react or barf or try to kill us. So crickets, I wouldn't know where the bullets were coming from, but at least a boo, you know you're going to get you. My score, I'm trying to win this game, obviously, because, I need the money. But I'm skittling on a score between 69, but I can't do that, so I'm just going to start off with the 6. And he'll give me the 9 later.
Oh,
There you go.
definitely digging that. Okay, so altogether you have 26. Who Malfunction Junction is going to be our next person up?
Hmm. Well, I mean, I'll just go ahead and give him that 9 now, Brooklyn.
All right, Brooklyn, here we go.
I do thanks so
Um,
much. I do appreciate that.
Social Media 911, is cheesecake a cake or a pie? What do you think? Weigh in, y'all.
It's a cake, of course you have to bake it. Is a pie? No, there's no. Ooh, there is a crust at the bottom. Ooh, I have a crusty bottom, so I consider myself to have cake. So I'll go with cake. You asked impossible questions again, lady. You're getting on my nerves already. Question two.
All right, everybody in the studio, if you agree with Brooklyn that it is cake, leave your screens on to show solidarity. And if you think it's a pie because he has a crusty bottom, turn your cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. Okay, well, I did not see that one coming,
Yes,
but
you
I'm
did.
very
confused.
nice. How do you think you did, Brooklyn?
All of them. It would be insane. Everybody thinks it's a pie.
Well, let's see how this goes down. Well, not quite everybody thinks it's
Somebody has dementia.
a, a pie. All right. Well, you got people that agree with you. Randy Holton, Funny Man Green, and Miss Bagan over there, and Insane. So you got four. So that's pretty dope. And only three people think it's a pie. And let's chime into Santana Chili Beans. You think it's a pie?
I mean, he even said it has a crust on the bottom. Pies have
So
crust
do
on the bottom.
you.
By your own logic, whatever. You do you, boo.
Okay. Well, Malfunction Junction, you say it's a pie?
Well, yeah, I mean, even when you factor in the Jello no bake cheesecake, I mean, that let it sit. You don't
It's
do that with a cake. You're just eating batter when you do that.
that is true.
I'm holding you to that 9.
And Jay Watch, camera on. You, of course, our chef in the house. You say that it is a pie.
Well, actually, it's not a pie nor a cake. It's a hybrid.
Okay, always being the
Hybrid.
difficult one.
That's what I
All
thought.
right, Brooklyn. You
You
did.
know, alchemist is just code for crackhead. Um, get it, get it.
You are funny. All right, and very, very funny. And you know, this is the late night comedy card game Olympics. So we now need to score your performance, but you only get a choice of three judges. So, who are you going to go with?
Well, I'm gonna go with an easy lay. Insane.
You know what? Somehow that's not fair, but fair. All right, Stephen Ray, aka Insane. God, you guys' names get longer and longer. What are you going to give to Brooklyn for his performance?
Well, I'm gonna get him a cheesecake because it's a fucking cake. Because everyone knows a cheese pie is freaking pizza. We give him a 9.8.
You can only grade in quarters.
Oh, in quarters? I'll give him. What's his joke about the 6 quarters?
You should round up. It's 26 of them.
In quarters? What am I, a
Nine,
musician?
9
Okay, 9.75.
Thank you. Oh
I had to
God.
take off 0.25 because his form was
See,
slightly
and
retarded.
you're a teacher.
Not
All
anymore. I
right.
may have lost my job.
Maybe. All right, Brooklyn. You're starting out with a high 9.75. Who's
I got
going
that
to
this morning too. This is great. He's literally right there listening. Let's go to Randy.
Okay, I'm digging it. All right, Randy. What's going to be Brooklyn's score? Remember, style, funny, and content.
From 0 to 10.
0 to 10. Grading in quarters.
I got 10 fingers, right? 10 fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hell, what the hell? I'll give him a 10.
Ooh. I didn't think I'd get that from you, but Yahtzee.
I know, right? Shake up. All right, Brooklyn, you're in good position to advance on to the next game. So who's your third judge gonna be?
I'll go with Funny Man Green for the win.
Tic-tac-toe, 3 funny folks in a row. All right, funny man Green. What are you going to score Brooklyn's performance?
I score his performance also a 10 because also I agree with him. It says it in the name. It's the cheesecake. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not cheese pie. Unless, well, then again, it's 2025 if it identifies as a pie. But
You guys are something.
My
cool.
pronouns are oven and Philly cheese cream cheese. Thank you.
Oh, you
Some
guys
have
are
cream cheese and
terrible.
some don't.
Okay. We are moving on. All right, go ahead and pick the next contestant up.
I'll go with the theme again. Jay Watch.
Jay Watch. All right, Jay Watch, here we go. All right, the question is 1, guns, 2, rent, 3, gas, 4, food. You can only control one. Which one you controlling? What hashtag weigh in, y'all? What do you think, Jay Watch?
Guns. My guns shoot in HD.
Okay. If you guys in the studio agree with Jay Watch and gonna control the guns, leave your cameras on to show solidarity. If you decide to control something else, cameras off, and we'll talk about it in a second. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, well that's okay. That's good. How do you think you did? You think they agreed with you?
They better. Gun control. I'm something on right, man. Let me get my toolie real quick.
All right, well, let's check it out. You only had 2 that agreed with you.
They're not
Well,
American. They're not American.
Stephen Ray,
Foreigners.
you agree with Jay Watch?
Yes. I completely agree because I have no clue what's happening.
Oh Lord. That's the way that black people got to America. um, Bacon. You agree? Guns? Control the guns?
Yes. You control the guns, you control all the rest of the stuff on that list. It's just how you utilize the control.
I love it. All right, cameras on, everybody. Very good. Wait a minute. Now, who I J Watch. I done messed up already. I'm like, who just did that? All right, J Watch. That does not bode well. That does not bode well. But um in order to advance on to the next game, you've got to score pretty high here. You only get three people, three judges to make up your score. So, who's your first judge gonna be?
Listen, I love bacon in real life and online, so you
Let's
already
do
know.
it. All right, Bacon.
Well,
Between
I don't know
0
what
to
to
10.
score because I didn't hear a word he said. I didn't even know he chose guns until you said it because I heard and I was like, oh no. So I guess you get like a few quarterbacks out of default. So we'll go with an 8. An 8.
Okay. Okay. Jay Watch. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. But we still got some people to go, but we do have to do better. So who's gonna be your second judge?
Listen, they're not Americans. That's why they're fake Americans, man. They came over here and they just sad and lonely. So it's fine. I'm gonna call my boy Mr. Green, black on black. Help me out,
Y'all
boy.
y'all fall back on Funny Man Green. All right. Funny Man Green, they think you a layup. All right. Okay. 0 to 10.
Okay, so the difference between Brooklyn Insane and J Watch, the reason why I gave them a 10 is because I agreed with them. I didn't agree with you, J Watch. So like my choice was, you know what I mean, I would control gas because I would hate to be, you know what I mean, somewhere all gassy, you know what I mean, blowing up the spot or whatever like that. No, you know what I mean, especially, you know what I mean, like a, you know what I mean, like a concert or something like that. They be like, you know what I mean, they be call me funky
The
ass or
booty.
something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, my joint would have been gas. I'm gonna give you a 5.
Okay. Because he did not agree. Jay Watch, you are in the danger zone. The scores are down there, so you gotta pick someone to pick your scores up. Come on, who's it gonna be?
You know what? Hail Mary,
There's another
Hail
person that
Mary.
agreed.
I'm going with my function junction, Western function.
All right, malfunction junction. Jay Watch thinks that you have a heart. What would you be scoring his answer?
Well, I'm not sure why he wanted to control the guns, and I know David Green didn't agree, but I think he got the gas part mixed up. I don't think it was talking about needing Beano or any of that kind of shit, antacids or nothing. Let's see. I'm gonna give him a 9.5.
Y'all give it up for the 9. Now, why 9.5?
Well, you said we had to go in quarters, and I like guns.
I can dig it. Okay. We are burning right through these questions. Hopefully, I don't think I have enough for everybody, but we'll make up some because that's what you guys can do with the card deck game. You can make up your own questions if there's not enough in the deck. All right, who is going next, Jay Watch?
Let's go with who am I here? Oh, is that anybody? I don't even know.
Here, this is the list of people.
Everybody's here. Who's not here?
What the fuck is your problem?
Brenda, come to the stage. Come on, Brenda. Come on in.
Bro, just say you can't read. Alchemist means illiterate. It's okay. We'll help you out.
You got them glasses with the fire junk on them?
Here's your choices: Santana,
Call a friend.
Bacon,
Call a friend.
Whoa,
Insane,
whoa,
I
whoa,
need help. I need some milk.
Randy.
whoa, whoa.
And some cookies.
Y'all don't hear that?
I hear it. That's some serious feedback.
I'm hungry. That feedback so loud.
Beware of the closing doors.
And y'all just talking and don't even care that it sounds terrible. Y'all just that. I was like, really? Nobody can hear that, huh? Like,
I wasn't saying anything.
We thought it was just the lag.
uh, yeah, that's
It's
what a
bacon.
lag would sound like.
My headphones went out.
You're the problem.
No, it was actually Watch, and I think we've satisfied the situation. But
I
that is
knew it.
so funny. This is only going to be a 3 hour show, so that we can move along. Who's going to be the next up to answer the questions? All right, everybody is just sitting there like
His
do
moves.
do do
Well, I
do.
thought
Santana.
pick.
Yeah, that I thought Santana too. I was just y'all took a whole heck of a long time. Jeez. Oh wait, not that one. Hold on.
There's still a major lag. Like I think I can hear it.
It's not a lag. It's a okay. There she is. Hold on. Everybody just hang tight.
Ooh, ooh. Can I tell some lame jokes while you're fixing it?
Do you have anything
Yeah.
else?
Yeah, I got
I
one.
mean,
There's a guy with 2 left feet, and he walks into a shoe store, and he says, "Excuse me, do you have any flip-flips?" I stole that one.
that was funny. And because I have no more questions, we're going to use that. That's the way you guys make up questions out there that buy the blackout game decks. You can just make up your own questions or you can play along with the fun ones we have. But if you guys thought her lame joke was funny, cameras on to show solidarity. If she didn't make you laugh at all, turn your cameras off and we'll talk about it later. Count of three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How do you think you did, Santana?
I think I did okay. I mean, I know it's cheesy humor, but that's my style.
All right. Well, let's take a look. Wow, you impressed almost everybody. So let's check out Funny Man Green. She didn't make you chuckle with the flip flip.
No, but I don't think it was her fault. I think she was just trying to just stall time, and you the one that just ran out the question and said, "Guess what? We're just going to use that as you know." What I mean, she was just joking around or whatever.
But I
I
thought
don't
it
think
was
she was like.
funny.
I didn't know she was
She
like.
said, "Can I tell a lame joke?" Right? That's what you said, right? And I said, "Yeah, she could tell a lame joke." Everybody got it but you. That's terrible. All right, Randy, screen on. She didn't make you laugh with the flip flip.
She had to work at it too hard, that afterwards thing. You gotta, either the joke hits or it doesn't hit. If it doesn't hit, then you're done.
Okay, I thought it was pretty funny. But let's check out what everybody else had to say. Malfunction Junction, she got you with the flip flip.
Well, yeah, I mean, she even come out and said what it was going to be before she knew that you were going to use it for what it was. She said, "Can I tell you a lame joke?" And yes, it was lame as hell. But my parents, or not my parents, my grandma would have loved the hell out of it, and it made me laugh. So yeah,
I
I
love
like
it.
it.
Brooklyn, she made you giggle with the flip flip.
If I had my pearls, I would have been clutching it because I was laughing at it so hard and I was surprised doing it. Poor little flip flip. Seriously, I'm like, first of all, style. That's her style. She's fucking corny. Content. It wasn't on. it had nothing to do with it, so I can't give her a score there. But a 4 altogether, if I was scoring it, I'm lying. And she's like a 7.
Glad I didn't ask you for your score then. God.
Right, Jay Watch. She made you giggle with the flip flip.
So did, and I will clutch my pearls.
Aw.
I work alone.
Stephen Ray.
Boy,
She made you laugh with the flip flip. I love it.
of course, because I was the one that walked in right after and was looking for the flop flop.
Womp womp.
Bacon. She made you giggle with the flip flip.
Oh yeah. Sometimes a well-timed hacky joke is just like it was great.
I thought so too. And because I have no more questions, this will be what you are giving a 0 to 10 on, because the rest I have no more questions. So I want to hear your lame jokes, and we're going to see if you can do better than Flip Flip, because I thought it was hilarious. So, Funny Man Green, what
Wait,
do you grade her performance in this question?
don't I get
Remember,
to ask who I graded?
no, because
I'm
it's only a 2 hour show.
Okay.
gonna give her an 8.
All right. I love it, because we're not looking for right, wrong, or indifferent. What we are looking for is the style of how she answered the question,
Yep.
the funny of her answer to the question, and the content of her funny. What
Yep.
did it apply to what the situation was? And while I was fixing the audio, she said, "Can I ask a lame joke, or can I tell a lame joke?" And I think on a scale of 0 to 10, it was so lame it made me laugh. Like Flip Flip, come on. I'm naming my dog that. Like, like what's his name?
Oh, flip flip.
All right. So 8. Very nice. All right, Randy. What would you grade her performance considering style, content, and funny?
I'll give her an 8 too. I mean, it was a lame joke for sure.
Right. I thought it was. Okay. See, she heard the assignment, and that was the important part. All right, Malfunction Junction.
I'm gonna have to give her a 9 just simply because she said it was gonna be lame and she delivered.
The old bait and switch. I do love it. You are correct in that. All right,
Yep.
Brooklyn, what about you? Oh,
I
wait.
have to give her a 0. She's got like 4 scores and she's pulling ahead.
Well,
Uh-uh.
no, she only gets the first 3. So she got an 8, 8, and a
Oh, why don't we
9.
go full Olympic style and throw out, use the top 3 and throw out the bottom one?
Well, no, she only gets these 3. That was the first 3.
Oh,
And now
4.
you guys just get to give her scores just to let her know.
Oh, wait, what'd she get so far? 8, 8,
And
And a 9, but that's
8,
all
8,
she
7. I'll do a 7. I'll be fair.
gets. See, I'm not even writing that down, but fair is good.
Strategic.
Jay Watch, what do you give her?
Santana, you get a 10.5 for being brave, for not for filling the dead air and being, and it was original. 'Cause I never heard it before. So
oh,
boom,
You
10 out.
gonna get a 10, but I'm not writing those down anyway. Steven, what do you give her?
Look, she can flip all she wants. I'm ready to flop somebody, and I ain't fighting no woman. You know what I mean? So I'll give her an 8.
I love it. Bacon?
She gets a 10 for me. Like I feel like she was in my head because I was totally wearing a pair of flip flips earlier because I couldn't find the mates.
you couldn't find the flop.
I
Oh.
couldn't find the flops.
Oh.
I'm totally naming my dog that. And because we had to switch the topic because I didn't have any more questions, now I need the next person to tell me their lame joke. So Santana, who's the next person going to be?
Well, I was trying to get Bacon to like give me a half a heart over here, but she
You're on the wrong
other
side.
way. You got to go the other way. Other way. Put your hand over here. Yeah. No. Anyway, fine. That one. I picked that one. See, if I put my hand here and you put your hand there, then we
I've
make it
never been an
hard.
autistic
It's
stripper.
only a 2-hour show.
Okay, I'm taking my other half. Come on. Since you put it right next to me. Thank you.
2-hour show.
Hard choice.
Just 2 hours.
We'll figure it out by the end of the night. I swear.
Where's that dropout button
Okay,
we used to
my
use?
lame joke. My lame joke.
It's right over here.
Y'all all heard it before, but it's my favorite one. What did the chicken head say?
Uh-oh.
She said, I like big cock.
Okay. If Bacon's lame joke made you laugh, leave your screens on to show solidarity. If you did not chuckle at all, turn your streams off, and we'll talk about it later, maybe. 1, 2, 3. All right. You know what? I thought it was funny, and I must just love like corny jokes because I'm gonna tell that at the next company picnic. All right. How do you think you did, Bacon?
I mean, it was pretty corny, but I hope they all giggled. I think I got like 2 people that were little sour pusses. They don't have big cocks.
I don't. I like it.
Well, let's check it out. All right. Well, there was only one. All right, Brooklyn, camera on. She
I'm
didn't make you
sorry. It didn't
chuckle.
make me laugh. It made me horny in my husband's home. So I needed a little break and I had to turn the camera off. I heard that joke this morning too.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, very
I
nicely
made that up myself.
done, Bacon. Like I said, you made me chuckle. And we're going to get back to the Olympic style voting. So, like I said, you only get 3 people. You only get 3 judges. So, make them good because you want to advance to the next round, and only the highest scores will advance. So, who's going to be your first judge?
I want to go with Jaywatch. Maybe he'll be nicer than I was.
Watch. All right, Jay Watch. What would you give Bacon for that performance?
10 out of 10 recommend. I'll book her.
Yo, Booker. Okay, what does that translate to in a score?
Oh, I got 10 out of 10. Recommend.
Okay, 10 out of 10. He recommends. All right, Bacon, who's your next judge?
I'll watch you play Jay anytime. All right, I want Mr. Insane in the Brain because he gives good feedback even if you don't like it.
I love it. Insane. What would you score her performance based on style, content, and funny?
How did we get here? That's what I want to know. But I'll give her an 8 because Chicken Head sounds like it's scared to finish the job. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Season 2, episode 4.
Okay. Well, you still hanging around in the advancement category, Bacon, so don't you fret. Who is going to be your third judge?
Let's go with Beans. My beans. I love
Hey, yo,
beans.
Beans. I love beans, and she's chili beans this time. Santana chili beans.
Spicy.
What would you score that performance?
I gotta give all to my bacon. All my bacons. All my little sausages.
Sizzle, sizzle.
All sizzling. All 10.
All 10 of them. I think Bacon knows where her bread and bacon is. So, tic-tac-toe, 3 funny folks in a row. I think you are doing really good to advance to the next round. Who goes next, Bacon?
Let's see. I want to hear Funny Man Green's corny joke.
All right, Funny Man Green. Oh, wait. Let's get all the people up here first. My fault. All right, go for it.
I got kicked out of strip club for giving a stripper a concussion. I didn't know you can't use quarter rolls.
All right. If Funny Man Green's corny joke got you corny, baby, leave your cameras on to show appreciation. If he didn't make you laugh and it was way too corny, like shuck corny, turn your cameras off and we'll talk about it later. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do you think it was corny enough, Funny Man Green?
No, because I forgot there was a couple strippers there.
All right. Well, let's check it out. Well, you got most everybody, only 2 holdouts, Santana Chili Beans. No chuckles from Funny Man Green.
Mm-hmm. You didn't like my corny joke. I like your corny joke. You can hurt somebody. A quarter roll? Seriously? I'll give you a quarter roll. I'm not personally offended, but I know someone who resembles that remark.
God,
Oh no.
Yeah, try throwing quarters at me, see what happens.
Ooh,
We'll
so
make it
say it.
hail.
Jay Watch, camera on. He didn't make you chuckle with this corny joke.
I've heard it before.
I've heard it
You know,
all before.
You heard
All
it
right.
before.
That's what he said, but you still did pretty good. I laughed because it was that corny. So now you know that we are not really judging for the joke anyway, but what we are judging for is your style, your content, and your funny in answering the question because this is the Olympics and we want to know if you've been paying attention in the back. So you get 3 judges, and remember, only the top scorers will advance to the next game. So, Funny Man Green, who's going to be your first judge?
Well, we definitely know it ain't J Watch. Shoot. Matter of fact, this is the time I was hoping he went to sleep. But I'm going to go with Randy.
Okay. All right, Randy. You guys fought the roaches in Vegas at Circus together. So, what are you going to score his performance based on style, content, and funny?
I'll give him an 8.75.
8 point, and that is so specific. You want to explain?
Well, he kind of stumbled through it. I liked the punchline, because throwing quarters at strippers, that's funny. Watch out. But that's his style, I mean, that's David's style, but he kind of stumbled through it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got an 8.75. Who's your next judge going to be?
Shoot. Oh, my bad for stumbling, Randy. I've been holding my pee for. I was driving when the sponsor spotlight was going on.
You need a bottle. Pee in a bottle.
I might be able to sell my SKU, but I'm going to pick I'm gonna pick Insane.
Oh, I love it. All right. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. What would you score his performance based on style, content, and funny?
A 10, because when he takes a girl out, he takes her out.
All right. Moving right along. Who's your third judge?
Oh shoot! I hope he don't do me dirty because he came all the way down to Cumberland to see me, and I was in DC. He said it was a surprise. I said we both were surprised. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. All
Are
right.
you talking about my road I actually stopped by to see him with my husband in the car. Like, ugh. It was gonna be funny. He thought I was gonna cheat on him. No, 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 no. You did good. It's a testament to your actual comedic prowess that you can't do a corny joke. I mean, crack the bitch over her head with some silver dollars. You know, either around Christmas, quarters. You got to step that quarter thing up. And by the way, Bacon is triggered. It's what happened to her front tooth. She's still pissed at you for that night in Vegas. Sorry, Bacon. I have a chip tooth too. See, I didn't get that this morning. But yeah, a 9. No, a 9. For me, it's a 9. No, I don't hold grudges, just penises. It's great.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you are definitely riding high with your scores.
I know that's right.
I'm and who else has not gone? So give us our next contestant.
Insanity.
Insane.
Insane.
All right, Insane, give us your best corny joke.
What beer promotes intellect by smoking weed? Budweiser. You asked for it.
All right. If Steven's corny joke made you ha ha ha, leave your camera on to show. Okay, that's Bacon's mic. Hold on. Don't move. Oh. Okay, maybe. Anyway, okay. If Insane made you chuckle, go ahead and leave your camera on to show your appreciation. If his corny joke left you all popped out, go ahead and turn your cameras off and we may talk about it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I didn't see that coming. So how do you think you did?
I think everyone turned their camera off because they don't want me to win.
Well, let's see what happened. All right. Well, you would get 1, 2, 3, 4 points because that's how many screens are turned on. And I let's go to Randy first. Uh, he didn't make you chuckle with his corny joke.
That was too smart of a joke for a corny joke.
It's corny, not
I
unintellectual.
was thinking, what? That's too. It's got to be dumb. A corny joke has got to be dumb.
Listen to Randy. Okay, Bacon, camera on. He didn't make you chuckle with his corny joke. Unmute your mic and your voice and echo will follow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is everything was lagging. I didn't actually hear his joke.
Well, that's a good reason not to turn your camera on.
Silence.
It was a whole new day. I thought, huh, I wasn't scared of him anyway. All right, Insane.
You want a cornier joke?
No, what we're going to do is we are going to grade your performance on the corny joke that you gave. But the good thing is that it's not about how corny the joke is. It's about your style, your content, and you're funny. So that's the really good part. And let me just, why are you over there? You should be over there. Okay, very cool. Now you can go ahead and choose your judging panel. Who's your first judge going to be?
We haven't heard from Malfunction Junction in a while. Have to make sure he all right over there.
Let's do it.
While I
Malfunction
sound like Forrest
Junction.
Gump.
What would you score that his performance based on style, content, and funny?
I mean, I'm gonna give him a 10, man, because it was just as corny as I thought it'd be, and it made sense.
That's a good premise for a corny joke. All right, Steven, who's your next score going to be?
Well, it won't be Randy because he didn't like the thingy. Let's try Santana. She's got some kind of spicy beans going on thing.
Let's do it. All right, Santana, what would you score that performance?
It made me smile on the inside. Like,
Oh,
it was one of those, it's like Randy said, it was a smart joke, but it made me smile on the inside, not like a guffaw. So, like, I'd have to go with a 9 for like the overall funniness of the joke because I don't know. It was awesome. It took me a second. I was like, oh, dirt. But
we all like cerebral jokes around here. All right, Steven, you got some really good scores. So, who's your third score going to be?
I just want to say what the ear of corn said. Listen, let's go with Funny Man Green.
Oh,
With
that
funny.
one
Oh,
was
I
cornier
got.
than the last one. All right, Funny Man Green, what would you score his performance?
Oh, I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8.
Sounds like he wants to
Okay.
give me a
That
2.
sounds like some get back, but all right. 8 is good because you guys gave uh some good scores, and remember only the highest scores will move on
Yep.
to play in the next round. And we only get 2 games per episode, so we it looks like we're going to be taking a minute. But we only have one person left, right? And that is Randy. So,
Randy. Yep.
Randy, come on and wait, let me add your cast here. I'm working with a broken wing on the wings of love. Oh, that's a different show. Okay. Randy, go ahead and give us your corny joke.
I was walking through the park one day and a man walked past and he said, roughly, tell me what time it is. So I punched him and I said 10 o'clock.
All right. If that joke made you chuckle, uh, cameras off. I mean, cameras on to show solidarity. If he did not make you laugh at all, you didn't get it. Cameras off, and we may talk about it later on the count of three. One, two, three. Okay, Randy, how do you think you did?
I think I heard 4 people laughing.
You think you heard 4 people laughing. All right, well, let's check it out. Ooh, more than 4 people. Check that out. But 2 people did not laugh. Brooklyn, camera on. He didn't make you giggle.
I wanted to like it because he was so generous giving me that 10. Down in Florida, they drink meth water. I don't know what he finds funny. They just beat up people all the time. Like,
I love it. Funny man Green, camera on. He didn't make you laugh.
No, I thought it was gonna be like another a punchline or something. I thought he was gonna say I barked 10 or something like that. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean, he said like roughly or whatever. But um,
Yeah, I didn't get it either all the way, but I mean, anytime Randy just anytime he starts talking and telling jokes, I start laughing because I just remember how far he's come. But um so I would have probably not have turned my camera on either, but it's not
oh,
I
shit.
wouldn't have. I didn't get it. but but I'm not the fastest person either, Randy. I'm not the fastest person, so don't launch your comedy career based on if I turn my camera on or not. All right. Um. Okay. So now you are going to try to qualify for the next game round. So you get three judges. Who are they going to be?
Well, just to clarify, roughly is the key word. Roughly tell me what time it is. So I punched him. Get it? Roughly tell me. And then I told him what time it is.
Oh, got it. Okay,
That's
rough. So you're rough housing. So you punched him. Okay,
yes.
okay, all right. Okay.
Just to clarify it.
Well, that just shows you how nonviolent I am. I'm like, what rough, rough? I'm thinking you're talking about a dog. I'm like, what do you mean rough? All right. So who is your first judge gonna be?
Let's try bacon.
Bacon. All right, Bacon, based on style, content, and funny of his playing of the game, what would you score that his performance?
I mean, Randy is like the king of little corny jokes. I definitely have to, Peter's the corny king. You get the 10. You get all the quarters.
He gets all the corns.
It went over everybody's heads. It was beautiful. Like, it was intelligent. It had little layers. Like, it was great. It was funny.
It just made me think like we're gonna actually animate like you get the little corns. Like how corny is your joke? All right, who's your next score gonna be?
Jay Watch, come on, man.
All right, Jay Watch. Based on style, funny, and content, how did Randy do at that game?
Definitely his style. So that's why I had to give him a 9 for that. And it fits the criteria for me and what we have right now. So big Randy, man. I love the joke. And there's more layers to it actually, but that's the joke. I won't touch it.
Okay, I love it. All right, Randy. Those are some. You got some pretty good scores. As long as nobody does anything crazy, you may just qualify to move on to the next game. So, who is your next scorer going to be?
I thought I heard Malfunction Junction laughing.
Ah, all right, Malfunction Junction. Based on style, content, and funny, what would you score his performance?
Well, I mean, but Bacon said it went over everybody's head, but she doesn't know me too awful well. I got it immediately when he said roughly, and I pushed him and said, "What? He gets a 10 from me. I laughed my ass off. I had to mute my mic."
All right. The scores are in, everybody, to the stream. So, what I'm going to leave you guys to do is talk and entertain the crowd. And I am going to go and I'm going to tabulate. So you guys have to kind of stall for me. We don't have any commercial breaks on year one, but we will. We will. It's our first broke ass Olympics. All right, I'll be right back.
Well,
And now,
I didn't think it was fair because I didn't get to pick my 3. My 3 was just picked for me, but everybody else got to pick their 3. So that's all I'm saying. I'm pouty. It'll be okay. I'll get over it.
Do over.
I have no idea how many points anyone has. I just know I have 9.
Y'all know me. I don't care.
Well, David Green, he should be the point keeper
Where'd
because
he
he
go?
always seems to be. I don't see him, but he always seems to want to keep track of everything.
You're taking the top 3, like Santana, Bacon, Randy. You all get the top 3 scores you get.
But I don't think I got I thought only the 3 that's what I'm saying.
Yours was hilarious, insane. Yours was funny, and what was the last one? Randy? No, I got the joke. I just that happens in Brooklyn all the time. What time is it? You get punched right in the face. It's a rough place where I live.
We don't tell you what time it is, but crack.
That's right. That's why you never ask anybody what time it is. You got to have
Take a couple teeth.
dental insurance and things.
So the
Flip at him.
You kids are driving me to drink today. Hello.
Well, I thought about doing. You call up somebody and ask them, "Do you have Prince Albert in the can?" That's an old one. That's an old one.
Or is
They,
your
they,
refrigerator running? Oh, then
they
go
have
catch
your
it.
number now.
You better go. You better go
Yeah.
catch it.
It says
It
in
loses its fun when I
1972.
know who you are.
Why did the boy throw the clock out the window?
He wanted to see time fly.
Losing track of time.
Once see time fly.
That too.
Y'all want to hear a dirty joke?
Uh-oh.
Well,
A dirty
sure.
joke. The boy fell in the mud.
Uh-huh.
All right.
A clean joke.
You want to hear
Where
a
are we?
clean
Fourth
joke?
grade?
He took a bath with bubbles.
You
Y'all know
want to
my
hear a dirty
Want
joke?
to hear another dirty joke?
Again.
My
Bubbles.
Bubbles
boyfriend's
is the
penis
whore
is
next
so
door.
big. When I was doing a line of coke off of it, I had to stop because we had to do this show.
Oh shit.
None of those things are true.
That's a snow blow.
I got
Y'all
one.
know why retards can't eat
Jack and
pickles?
Jill, she forgot her pill. Well, you know what the fuck happened.
No, the pill was down by the balls.
Jack,
Well, that's
Jack got a shock and a mouthful of cock because Jill's real name is Randy.
well. If you do it like what's his name, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jill come back down. What? Jack and Jill went up the hill with 75 cents. Jack came down with $1.50.
Jack came down with $1.50. That the story got
That is
reversed.
Randy,
Wow.
your early
Jack.
onset Alzheimer's and joke ability are
What did
big
Jack
to
do?
get down.
What did Jack do to take Jill out?
Cut your neck, boy. Careful with that. Mm-hmm.
That was
Today would be Jack and Jill went up the hill with the morning after pill, a bottle of booze, a bottle of Xanax, and then the bitches fell down that hill.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Tonight we had sex because I'm stronger than you.
I forgot why they went up the hill to begin with. Jack, why did they
To
go up the
develop
hill
their
to fill a
calf
pail of
muscles.
water?
They were fucking. They were fucking
Obviously.
up at top of the hill. That's what they were doing.
List.
Oh, they were voyeurs. I love it.
Hey guys, want to see my bust?
What?
Sure.
No, why certainly.
It's Captain Picard. It's a bust.
A bust.
That is preposterous.
I want to see the other bust.
Our ratings
I saw a
almost double
bust
D.
earlier.
Our ratings almost double D.
Probably not good.
But that was who was the comedian that did all the rhymes, the nursery rhymes? It was
You mean Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew
Andrew Dice Clay.
What's his fucking name?
Andrew Dice
Jack
Clay.
and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. Who the hell knows what they did up there?
What's in the
Nobody in
bowl,
Brooklyn
bitch?
talks like that.
No, only Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating
I'm
a
as
curd
Brooklyn
away.
as you get, and I'm
Along
not
came
that
a
bad.
spider and said, "Hey, bitch, what are you doing?" That was his whole routine. Having a cigarette, just cigarette with it.
I know one of his jokes got everybody got pissed off about the rim job.
Oh,
Everybody's
God.
like, "No, that's crazy."
All right, so I have tabulated the scores, and what we are looking for is first, second, and third place. Okay,
Let's do it.
in order to qualify for for the win in episode 2, you have to qualify for episode 2. So you have to get a first, second, or third. So in first place, we have da 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 da. Baruch Leon. That's right. You are in a first place so far. So what that entails is you get to pick the next game that
I
you
have to
can.
come back next week. Oh, I may have to
No,
throw the
this
rest of
week.
this. Kidding.
Actually, no,
No.
it's a 2-hour show, so we have one more game to play tonight. So you get to pick, but before you do that, I just wanted to deliver the good news that you were in first place, but Randy almost got you. You only are ahead of him by point five or 7.5, almost one, but so 0.75. So good job, Randy. You're in second place for the bronze. So that qualifies you for the next game up, or the next episode, I should say. First, second, and third. And then third place comes Bacon. You pulled it out there, my sizzling sister, with 28 points. Randy, you had 29. Brooklyn had 29.75. And everything else doesn't matter. So, congratulations. First, second, and third. Um, and Brooklyn, you get to decide what the next game is. We already played Blackout, so your choices are categories, tap in, trivia,
We're going with
or
tap in.
sell that
I already
cue.
know all the categories, Brenda. I'm prepared. Tap in. It'll be.
Tap in, it will be he. Okay, so you guys know that this is a very kind of easy game. I'm just gonna ask like some actual how should I do this? Because you guys, I want to score your performance in this. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna ask a bunch of random questions. Eight in total because we lost somebody here. So eight, oh, Funny Man Green had to go. So eight in total. I'm just gonna ask eight random questions, and I just want to see how you guys perform. Okay, so you never know when you're up to bat to be scored. So make sure that you do your best. Got me?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh, all right. So, oh,
Uh-oh.
Hey, he's back.
he
He
is,
is,
but
but I've been back.
no, you haven't been back.
She was hiding you.
He always think that it's a
The whole
conspiracy
time I
theory.
said I'm backstage. Hello, I wasn't gonna take a piss.
Well, good. Well, we gave you enough time to do that. All right. So we're just going to ask nine questions, really random questions, and each round you guys will be scored. You never know when it's your turn to be scored, so make sure you give your best performance on each answer. Everybody got me?
Yes.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right. So just to let the audience kind of know what the beep beep we're talking about, tap in. It is a game that is in your comedy card game deck. And that is out for sale. $5 plus $5 shipping and handling will get you 2.5 hours of fun. And this is one of the games. The game rules are very simple on Tap In. I'm just gonna have everybody in the studio have their cameras off. And then I'm going to ask a very random basic question. And the first person that turns their stream on and gives me the correct answer will win the point. So everybody streams off. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to ask you some questions that my sister sent me. I asked her for trivia questions, and this is what she sent me. So when I was reading them on the bus, they sounded really funny. So I was like, yeah, why not? Um, Now, just a little bit about my sister while I'm setting up and getting everybody on the stream is that her and her husband are deacon and deaconess of their church. Screen off, Funny Man Green.
Oh.
And I asked her to write some trivia questions for our PG-13 deck that's coming out very soon. So you guys will be able to play with the youngins. All right. So keeping all of that in mind, here are the questions that she asked me. So as soon as you think you know the answer, go ahead and turn your screen on. First person to answer correctly wins 3 points. The other people that agree with them win 1 point. If you guys are all wrong, nobody wins nothing. All right, here we go. On his ark, how many of each animal did Moses bring?
Two.
Tapping.
Brooklyn,
Yes, sir,
Brooklyn.
Freckles.
If it was for the most time said, it would be Funny Man Green. Brooklyn, what's the answer?
It's two for the Butter Pecan Deacons. Hello, children.
Wah, wah, wah. Nope. Now,
Tapping.
yep, Funny Man Green, you were next on the screen.
Moses didn't have anybody on the ark. That was Noah.
Mhm.
That is correct. It was Noah.
Trick question. No.
Ark of the Covenant.
So
I take
tricky.
my butter pecan deacon comments back. They are
All right.
trickster deacons. I'm not going to that church.
All right, Randy. What did you think of Funny Man Green's comeback question? What would you score it between 0 and 10?
I'll give him a 10. I mean, he was right. He's all over it. I'm not even sure I got it. It feels like, wait a second. Moses, Noah. Oh, yeah. Moses wasn't on the ark.
I love it. Santana Chili Beans.
No.
What would you
Oh,
give Funny
man.
Man Green on his comeback?
I guess I'll go with a 9 because it apparently was the correct answer. Even though
I know,
won.
right? Malfunction Junction. What would you give Funny Man Green on his reply?
Well, I mean, seeing as how we're slightly about the same amount of autistic, I got it too. Yeah, I give him a 10.
You give him a 10. Woohoo! All right, Funny Man Green. Just for the interest of time, I shall pick your scorers because you guys, we only got an hour left or maybe like 30 minutes. So we got to get through this. All right, so you got a total of 29. So you are definitely in the running to be able to be come in first, second, or third. Remember, you have to place first, second, or third to qualify for the next game. Everybody with me?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So next person up, we're just gonna go Randy Hook. Oh wait, no, not next person up. Next question up. Everybody, leave your screens on. Next question. What's the name of this game?
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
I Oh, Brooklyn again. Santana, you did it, but you turned your screen back on.
I was confused.
I know. I confused everybody. Screens on, everybody. All right. When everybody, yep. If if your screens are on, then you're gonna do the opposite. You're gonna turn your screen off and yell locked in. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask another basic, simple question. What's my last name?
Tap in.
Tap in. Tap in.
Randy Hoan.
It's got to be Brown.
That is correct. Uh, and how you know what? It took you a long time to figure that whole part out, or maybe it was just because I couldn't hear you. So that's definitely probably got in the way. All right. So everybody, cameras on. I'm gonna ask our next test question. Da, 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 da. What's the name of our number one fan?
Tap in. Tap in.
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
all of you. Okay, yeah, that
Nope,
was
wrong
so
fan.
bad.
Tap.
Maybe we should just stick the screens off. Y'all seem to know how to do that one better. Everybody turn the screens off. Everybody turn the screens off. Screens off. We won't try to change up nothing in the middle of the program no more. Okay. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the Special Olympics.
All right. Let me think. La 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 da, 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 da. What's my first name?
Tap in.
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
Santana Bean, Chili Beans.
It's Brenda.
That is correct. Ooh, you
She didn't
guys are
sound sure.
digging it. All right, cameras off.
Brenda, I have a question.
Oh
Yes,
God.
How did you get the nickname Chocolate Child?
I'll tell you that in the green room. Cameras
Trivia
off.
question.
All right.
I forgot what this
Cameras
guy-
off.
All right. Now he spoiled my next question, didn't it,
Oh,
Randy?
sorry. We're on the same page.
Jeez, what month is my birthday in?
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
Tap in.
Brooklyn.
August.
Oh,
Tap in. Tap in.
And
Tap in.
Dropping from
Tap
the
in.
roof.
tapped in.
I was gonna say
uh,
yes.
Oh, wait a minute. We'll reset the board because I don't remember who tapped in next. So, cameras off. Uh,
Where'd Brooklyn go?
all right. What month is my birthday in?
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
Tap in.
Randy.
We share the same month, June.
That is correct. Ding a 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 ding ding.
Cancer.
That
Yeah,
is correct. Yes, Brooklyn, my birthday is definitely in June. Just
Did I
so
meet you yet?
not yet, not yet,
No, no,
but
no, no, no. Did I know you before your birthday? I
yes.
only came here in June.
Really?
When's your birthday?
Late June. So yes, I
June
knew
what?
you. Yes, I knew you before my birthday.
Oh, mm. I
You
didn't
were
ask your social security number. When's
you
your
were no, I'm
birthday?
just saying
Oh,
oh,
okay.
it's the 24th of June.
Oh, he's the 16th. I might like you now. All right, go ahead.
Mm. All right. So another question. Da, 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 da.
Wait, did we
One
turn the
month.
screens off?
Yes,
Yes,
please turn
Steven.
your screens off. Don't get confused. No more. All right. Another simple question.
Wait, Jay,
Um,
watch screens on.
Wait,
oh, Jay Watch will sleep. Okay. Screen
what else
on.
is new?
All right. Okay. What's the name of the show?
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
Chili Beans. You guys better get on her. She got quick fingers.
Get on her.
It's Saucedndacity City. It's my favorite
Tap
game
in.
show.
Tap in.
Yep. Funny Man Green to the stream.
It's late night Sauce in the City
Tap
comedy
in.
show.
Tap in.
Tap in.
No one even knows the show they're on. This is bad, people.
I'd like to slap in, please.
All right, Brooklyn. I heard your voice up next.
Oh my God.
What's the name of the show?
Sauced in the City late night comedy game show.
Boom. You guys are terrible. Work on the name. Work on the name. All right. Last question of the night. Cameras off. Cameras
Jeopardy.
off.
No.
Cameras off. Cameras off. What's the name of my bestie at work?
Tap in.
Tap
Tap in.
in.
Funny Man Green.
Okay. Your bestie at work is James.
Tap in. Tap in. I'd like to tap in now. I'd like to phone
Take over.
myself. Tap in. I'm
Brooklyn.
tapping. I'm
Who's
tapping a
my
lot.
bestie at work?
Funny Man Green. Hi, Mikey.
Oh, I was thinking that. Oh shoot.
Mikey,
Oh,
how dare you?
Yeah.
Thanks for the 3 points, Mikey.
You guys are too funny. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me in that game of Tap In. And this you guys can get in your comedy card game decks. And you can make up all the crazy, stupid questions that you want to make up and have just as much fun with your own cast of friends. Now, we have to get some scores because, you know, only one, two, and threes make it into the next game round. And we have played two out of the five games. So you don't want to be the last on the totem pole. And if you are, fight like hell to get back up. All right, Randy. We are going to decide that Funny Man Green is going to be our first that we are going to score. So, what would you give? What score would you give him?
And that's for the wrong or right answers that he got.
That's just for playing the game. The three criteria, it didn't change. Funny, how funny was he at playing the game? Content, what did his content have? Was it on point with the game? And uh, most importantly, what is it? Oh, his style. Was his style good with playing the game? Did you like what he did?
His style's good. He's always funny. but I think he left to take a piss. That's -3. That's a 7.
That's a 7. Okay.
You can't leave and take a piss.
Oh wait,
Just pee your pants if you have to.
we're not on Funny Man Green. We have to do Jay Watch. He already got his score. So Jay Watch.
Jay Watch. Jay Watch, he's always funny. He's got style like crazy. But did he say anything in this last game? I don't remember hearing anything out of him. That's a 7.
What do we do?
Oh, boy. All right, Santana Chili Beans. Jay Watch. What would you score him at this game?
Well, I don't remember him doing anything either, unless maybe he was asleep the whole time again.
You never.
Huh?
Well, nobody called me for anything, so I don't understand what you're talking about.
I know it was a weird game. I was confused too, but I'll give you an 8 because I feel like it.
He feels like it. I like it. And you guys are so funny. Malfunction Junction. Jay Watch. What would you be scoring his performance?
Well, I mean, if it was on this game, it's probably going to be about like mine. I said tap in a bunch of different times, like, before anybody that I heard myself say. And I mean, if we didn't get, I got to give him a 0 for performance and all that. He had his shades on. I couldn't see if he was asleep or awake. And I know he didn't move much. But yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Don't worry, I got it too.
All right. So let's just, you have to always explain the rules again to people. I've come to find that out now. Tap in, and we are playing the 5 games in the comedy card game deck. It's not about the points you score. It is about your style in playing the game. It's about your funny. Whenever the camera is on you, like, what do you do at that time? Like, do you just sit there like a bump on a log, or do you, like Brooklyn, take advantage of every break in the conversation, right? So that we are just, the scoring is on your overall understanding of the game. Tap in is very simple. I ask questions, you guys turn your cameras on and see who can beat each other to the punch in answering the simple question, right? And I just want to see, like, how you are at playing the game, and that's why I gave the very 3 criteria that I gave. Like, let me see, Funny Man Green, if I was to score him in style, I would give him like a definite 8.5, right? Because his style is very like, he gonna break his camera. He be like, tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in, and his camera be blinking on and off. It gives me like, I'm like, are we at the disco? But the funny, I would give him a 10, because when he does answer, he makes me almost fall off the couch. And then as far as content is concerned, I'm thinking of his answer to the question or the game. Even if it's a simple question, I can say, what do you like better, peanut butter or jelly? And when he gives me his answer, he still makes it funny. That's what I'm looking for. It's okay, my favorite is jelly, but he's going to say something that's going to make you laugh concerning jelly. So that's
Even
what I
though
want you guys to look for in each other. How well do you play the game, your style, your funny, your content? Because if you get those 3 right, it's going to be funny no matter what. But now that you guys hopefully got the premise of how you are to be scoring, I'm just looking for you to know how to play the game. That's it. And looking for you to have fun at playing the game. Okay, everybody with me? Okay, so
yes,
we were at J Watch. He got a 7, a 8, and a 0. That was tough. All right, malfunction junction is up next. Funny man Green, what would you score malfunction?
It was hard to score him because he didn't answer a question. Even he said that he was unable to answer the question. I'm still gonna give him a five though, even though he didn't answer any question. Because I know if he would have answered the question, I probably would have pissed myself.
uh, okay. Well, his desire to play the game is at least a five. All right, Bacon. What would you give Malfunction Junction on Tap In?
I mean, I feel like we were all trying really hard. It just, I'm lagging. Nothing was happening, and he didn't get a chance either. We tried so hard, so I'm gonna take our little bomb zeros and put them together and give them an 8.
And 8. Right on. That's the way to do it. It's all in the try. Like when you play the game, you're not always going to get to say something. But
Right,
like
right,
if you play kickball, you're not always going to get to run the bases. But when you do kick the ball, you run like hell, right? Right. So this is not a game of everybody's going to kick the ball every single time. But sometimes if you don't kick the ball and you make your own sideshow, that's better than you kicking the ball and actually getting a home run.
right.
So you have to make this is about how you respond to the things I put in front of you. Because the games are only what you make them. If you give a one word answer, the game is not going to be fun and nobody wants to play with you. But if you give weird and crazy answers and just let your imagination run wild, everybody wants to play. I have people that want to play and I don't even want to play. I'm trying to ride the bus home and trying to mind my own business and they want to
Man, no, I
So,
dropped out.
it is definitely uh that kind of way. And you know what? We are like an hour and 41 minutes into the episode. I'm going to have to figure some stuff out. And it's probably because I've been up since like 3:30 this morning. I can't even think anymore. So I'm just going to call it a I'm just going to I'm gonna call it right there, right? I'm gonna call it, and I want you guys to send me in the scores of the remaining people that did not get scored on tonight's episode. And if you guys don't know, get with Brooklyn individually, and he'll help you out. Um, but as I look at it, Santana did not get her scores. Brooklyn did not get his score. Malfunction Junction still needs one more score. Insane did not
Insane.
get his scores. Randy did not get his scores. And Bacon did not get her scores. So if you guys want to DM those to me privately so that I can calculate them, remember only first, second, and third place will advance into the next rounds. And we got to play all the games first. So we've only played 2 games. Well, one and a half because I'm tired. Um, um, the qualifiers are the 5 games. So you have 5 chances to qualify for the big prize. You
Feels
have
like
trivia left, you have categories left, you have sell that SKU left.
Are you
And
going to
we will
fit that into all the next episode or 3?
No, right now we're going 3 hours.
no, we're never going more than 2. I done made that up in my mind. The only time that we will be on past 2 hours is to give our shout outs and tell our fans and friends thank you for tuning in. But the show is 2 hours. um, but I guess Brooklyn, in your opinion, I guess we will have to stretch it out as long as we need to make it 2 hours per, um, you know, per episode, because I got a job to go to.
Yeah, I
Before
don't
it
have
was
that
all
problem.
fun and games. Now I'm like, I'm tired.
I'm on the East Coast. Imagine what it's like here.
I know, and I thank each and every one of you for coming to hang out. Remember, DM me your scores individually, because when we come back on the next time, to be continued. So people out there who are tuning in, you guys got to come back and see what happens on part 2 and maybe a part 3. But we're going to get to it because we're in hiatus and this is our vacation. So they're lucky I pushed the button as it is, because I am tired. um, but I love doing this. I miss you guys. Thank you for the funny tonight. We're going to give a quick round. You know what? We're not even going to shout out because we're coming back in part 2, and this needs to be a to be continued. Dot 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 dot. So we're going to get on to our shout outs, because yeah, I want you guys to tell me and the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, since this is the Olympics, right?
Well, I feel
Olympics.
like I just had a stroke because you said we're not shouting out. Now we're shouting out.
I know, because I got to end the show somehow. So, how do y'all think we should end it? Oh, you know what? I think somebody should be bringing it, right? That's
Yes.
how we started the show, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, so somebody should be bringing it. Thank you to Tony, who got in the way of my, like, I think I'm sleep depraved. I think that's what it is. But Funny Man Green, who do you think should be bringing it to take us out of this episode before I pass out?
I mean, the crooner herself, Tony.
He was really good, wasn't he? Like he like that opening song was pretty good. Okay. But I don't know if I want him in the middle, right? Because we still got like maybe another episode or two to go. So should we save him to the end? Because he can't do it again. If he does it this time, he can't do it again.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh, J Watch.
Ooh, Jay Watch. He said he had something prepared for me, and it was burning a hole in his colon. So let's see. All right, Bacon, who should bring it and take us out the episode?
I second Jay Watch. I want to sit here and smoke a J and watch what he's got to say.
But ching, you should have told that joke in the corny joke field. I think that one was good.
I didn't do
Boy,
it.
saying welcome in all day and doing this show is really stressing on my vocal cords. All right, Steven, who should bring it and take us out the episode?
I just want to thank Matt Tierney for getting me on the Special Olympics. And I think that Randy should take us out because out of the 3,682 shows, he finally told a joke that was funny.
Jay White, who should bring it and take us out the episode?
You're muted.
Mute.
Hammer, chili beans.
Oh, she did such a good job on the last episode. I'm so curious to see, how she expands from that. All right, Brooklyn, who should bring it and take us out the episode?
Let's go with Randy. He told a funny joke today. I didn't hear it.
Oh. Malfunction Junction, who should bring it and take us out the episode?
I believe we should go with Mr. Holton.
Oh, the heat is on, Mr. Holton. Santana Chili Beans. Who should bring it and take us out the episode?
Well, I was gonna vote for Bacon, but she didn't vote for me. So, I mean, dare
I
you?
love when they
God, I
play
Oh
love.
tit
my
for tit.
god. I take it back. I vote for beans.
Mm-hmm. Can't recall the beans.
Oh, jeez.
Malfunction Junction can't do it because he already done it. You can't double dip it. So we are gonna go with the other guy that hadn't been here in a while that I missed so much. I missed you, Brooklyn. I really did.
Brooklyn. Randy Holton, the heat is on, but you get a vote. So who gets to bring it and take us out the episode?
Bacon.
Ah, Bacon. That is a good vote, but I think you still have more than anybody. I think with one of my eyes still open. So we can go ahead and shoot this episode and put it out of its misery along with me. I'm gonna put some time on the clock and the rest of the cast.
By
Whatever
God,
you
No, that's
They're all good.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, that one.
Y'all see how important it is for me to get my sleep and be a leader in this. All right. So it does not have to be jokes before the love of late night.
Yeah,
Make it funny.
make it
Don't
funny.
please let it be funny.
Did you say something? Did I hear something?
ear of corn.
I always like to do some things about cliches, like a dime in a goat's ass. Who would put a dime in a goat's ass? People always say that'll shine like a dime in a goat's ass. Why would you put a dime in a goat's ass? This is the question right there. But the goat, these days you just molested a goat. You put a dime in a goat's ass. So the goat is going to sue you because you put a dime in his ass. He's pissed off. You groped a goat. You groped him. That's a suable offense right there. That's going to shine like a dime in a goat's ass. Plus, it makes that dime kind of smelly too. So you don't want that dime no more. It's all stinky. I'm going to finish my story about my trip to Ohio. I was going to see Grandma, and when I drive, it's 80 all the way. That's the only way you get there. It's 80 all the way, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm driving along, and you're out driving your headlights at that time. So I keep seeing something like, what is that? What is that? And by the time I realize it, it's way too late. But there's a big deer across the highway in my lane. I'm like, oh shit. What do you do now? I'm like, do I hit the head? Do I hit the body? Do I hit the head? Do I hit the body? And I thought, well, the head's smaller. So, okay, we're going to hit the head. 80 miles per hour, hit the goat, hit the goat's head, the deer's head. So the car is bouncing like crazy. It's bouncing. I'm on top of the steering wheel. There's fluids everywhere. My fluids. I've now shit myself and pissed myself. I'm on top of the steering wheel. I'm on top of the dash. I think I'm going to die. And I'm like, is this car ever going to stop bouncing? Because this is finally the car stops bouncing. I'm like, thank God. I get off to the side of the road. I figure now the car's fluids everywhere. So I figured surely the car took a shit after hitting the deer in the head. And I walk around. I really didn't give a shit because it was a rental car. That was the good news. I walk around the car. I like, there's nothing wrong with it. I didn't even see deer's hair on the grill. I'm like, shit. I was like, man, that was pretty good. I actually enjoyed the ride after that. But I said, I'm thinking about my buddies. I don't want this shit to happen to my buddies. Driving at 80 miles per hour on the highway at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going down in Valdosta. Anybody been to Valdosta? Don't go there.
Thank God, no.
Don't bother. It's a bunch of idiots. And they got no teeth. Nobody in the whole town's got any teeth. they should start like a tooth sharing app. So when somebody goes to a wedding, they can put all the teeth together and go to the wedding. So at least the bride will have a full set of teeth. Because nobody else in the whole place of Valdosta is going to have any teeth. But I go into the gas station, the only thing open, and I said to the guy, I go, they speak a whole different other kind of English in Valdosta, Georgia. It's not really English, Valdosian. Because you can't understand a fucking word they say. And I said to the guy, I go, call the sheriffs. There's a dead deer in the middle of the roadway. He goes, what? I go, call the sheriffs. There's a dead deer in the middle of the highway. What? Like, okay, so I'm going to the next thing open is Waffle House is still open, 3 o'clock in the morning in Valdosta, Georgia. Would you expect anything less? Waffle House. And here comes the hostess. She's got no teeth. I think she had the single one up front. She had the single tooth up front when she smiled. Can I help you? I said, there's a dead deer on the highway. Call the sheriffs. She goes, what? I go, there's a dead deer in the road. Call the sheriffs. She goes, what? I was like, all right, we're giving this one more chance here. One more chance. I go, I slow it down. Slow it down. I'm trying to think like a Valdosian. I go, there's a dead deer in the road on I-95. Call the sheriffs. She goes, what? Motherfucker. I said, I hope you all run over the fucking deer. I'm getting the fuck out of here because my rental car is still running. That's the official hit the dead deer on the highway going to see grandma. Has anyone ever tried to call the IRS? I tried. I said, I'm getting audited, the bastards. So I said, I'm going to call the IRS. And you call up, you get the menu, and it says, wait time, 4 hours and 30 minutes. I was like, 4 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, I'm in. I was actually working on the clock. So I said, screw it, I'm getting paid to do this anyways. So I'm in, 4 hours and 30 minutes. And about every 30 minutes, you get the menu that says, your call is important to us. Please hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, important. 4 hours and 30 minutes important, huh? Jesus Christ. So after about 2 hours in, I'm getting pissed off. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. I'm still working, so I'm still getting paid. So it doesn't matter. But like, fuck. Your ear's tired. Your arm's tired. Yeah, you're tired of that stupid message. Your call is important to us. Jesus. Press 1, press 2. Only one fucking time I'd like to know the extension that I'm supposed to dial. Because they say, if you know your party's extension, please dial it. Like, I never know a fucking extension. So I just started pushing buttons. And one guy answers the phone. He goes, who's this? I go, who's this? He goes, this is the janitor. I go, can you help me? He goes, no, I'm the janitor. I'm going to put you back in the fuck, don't put me back in the loop. The fuck you will. Fuck no. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Your call is important to us. What the fuck it is. But that's another thing about these days when somebody calls you, if the name doesn't show up in the list there, because usually something says Bob's calling you. Say, hey, Bob, what's happening? It's just a number. There's no name. And you go, who's this? And they're like, who's this? I said, I asked first. They go, who's this? I'm like, no, who's this? It's a who's this battle, right? I'm not giving in. Fuck that. I'm like, who's this? They go, who the fuck is this? And I go, no. This call is being recorded for evidence here. Who the fuck is this? And they go, no, who's this? I got a witness here listening to this whole thing for charges purposes. Who's this? I'm not giving a fuck in. Who's this? They go, no, who's this? They're like, I'm not going to answer. Like, who's this? So I could do this all day, right? Because I am not saying who this is. I'm not saying it. Fuck no. You called me. You tell me who this is. That's what I'm saying. Who's this? I'll go back and call the IRS, for Christ's sakes. I have plenty of stories to tell. I went and got a Swedish massage one time, and I had these fantasies in my head about what a Swedish massage is, because I'm thinking about that hot, big boobed, great form looking Swedish woman comes in the room and she just knocks you out, right? And good boobs, nice face, and everything. And I'm having fantasies about this because happy ending maybe, with a hot Swedish massage person. But that's not the